got a couple deliveries here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's a starter. All right. Let's see if it's the right one. Doesn't look too bad. You never know on eBay. A little rusty there. Yeah, still got the bolts in place, but it looks like the right one. All right, we'll try that out here in a bit. Also, I got this oil filter. So I thought maybe I would just talk here a little bit about the parts that I've got coming for the Re5. I haven't done just a lot of physically working on the bike here lately. I've been busy doing research and ordering the supplies that I need to be able to continue working on the bike. You just saw the starters here and got an oil filter. Let's see if there had some there. It does. Seems like maybe the gasket's a little bit larger diameter than that, but no. Does anybody with Re5 experience have any experience using this filter? A Fram PH3614. It's orange, so this probably isn't the filter that I want to end up on the bike, but it was available and it was cheap. I did find, I thought, a little better crossover to a different brand of filter. I'm trying to remember now which one it was. It was not the OEM filter. Those are a little hard to come by. Not necessarily impossible, but kind of hard to come by. The filter I found, like I say, I forget now the name brand, but I think it was an Australian made filter that I read online that guys said was a direct match to go there. But those are a couple weeks out, I think it said. So anyways, anybody have any experience with that filter? The other thing I thought I could talk about a little bit here is the spark plug. So I found online a guy that's making an adapter. So it's the large diameter of spark plug that these bikes have. And then on the inside, he has machined a smaller hole, and it takes a spark plug from a modern sport bike. So you can use that plug instead of the old Suzuki plug. Because apparently there's the original Suzuki spark plug is a number 9 NGK, and it's no longer available. There is a second plug that's recommended that's a 10, that's a little colder plug. Those can be found. They're a little harder to come by. So I thought, well, this guy online on eBay, his name was Stuart. Hi, Stuart, if you ever see this video. I'm gonna be trying out your adapter plug, putting it in there and running the modern sport bike plug. Stuart said he's had good luck with them. The reviews, other people said they've had good luck running those plugs. So I'm gonna give them a try. So that takes care of the spark plug. The other thing I've got ordered is a carburetor. So that's a big one on this bike. There's a couple different carburetors that guys have switched to. And I talked about that in my last video about how guys are doing away with the original carburetor just because it's so complicated. I thought rather than take the time to learn how to adjust this thing and try to track down all the parts just to have a carburetor that is known to be a problem, let's make a switch. Like I say, this bike is not in good enough shape that I'm trying to keep it all original. The value of this bike is not going to be there because of the condition that it's in. And I want to make it my own. I want to make it run good. I want to make it my own. I want to customize it a little bit. I want to keep the rotary. I want to kind of keep the tradition of that, but I want to make the bike look cool and run good. So I'm looking at a different carburetor, and I'm not going to tell you guys just what that is just yet. I want to surprise you when it comes in. So, but it is ordered. I'm looking forward to getting that. The final piece I want to tell you about that I've got ordered for this bike is a wideband air to fuel ratio gauge. So I'm going to come down here into the exhaust somewhere and tap or weld in a hole for an oxygen sensor. And then I'll have a digital readout gauge that I put up here or somewhere on the bike that I can use to check my air fuel ratio. I have this on my RX-7 so that I can keep an eye on it just so something doesn't get stupid lean or if I know if it's running rich or whatever. And that's gonna be really important with me switching out carburetors on this bike, because I'm gonna need to know what my air to fuel ratio is. So that's gonna be part of the tuning process with this bike, is getting the carburetor on there and figuring out if I can make it run right. So anyways, just a little update for you here on the bike. I wanted to show you some of the parts that have come in and tell you an update on a few of the other parts. And in the next video, hopefully we'll have the carburetor. We'll see if it comes in time, and I'll show you guys what I've got. Thanks for watching.